Hi everyone. Nice to meet you again. Imagine a world where people live for 200, 300, or even 1000 years. While this sounds like a dream, it could create huge challenges for our planet. More people mean more need for food, water, energy, and space, and more waste piling up. Let's break down what might happen and how we can keep Earth healthy for everyone. Right now, about 8 billion people live on Earth, and most live around 70 to 80 years. But if humans suddenly started living to 200, the population could jump to 50 billion in less than a century. That's like squeezing 6 people into a space meant for one. Each person would only have a tennis court of land to live on. If lifespans reach 300 years, things get even wilder. By 2300, there could be 200 billion people, so many that famous beaches would have 3 tourists standing on every grain of sand. And if humans never died but kept having babies, scientists say Earth could turn into a giant ball of human bodies in 700 years. More people also mean using more resources. Today, humans drink about 400 billion liters of water daily. If we lived to 200, we'd need 6 trillion liters every day, enough to drain huge rivers like the Amazon every month. Growing food would become a crisis. 2. We currently produce 2.4 billion tons of grains yearly. But with 200 billion people, we need 120 billion tons. That's like covering a Sahara Desert with farms and building greenhouses in Antarctica. Energy use would skyrocket. Humans already burn energy equal to 14 billion tons of oil yearly. If lifespans grew to 300 years, we'd need 380 billion tons yearly, wiping out fossil fuels and melting Earth's ice caps faster than ever. When there's trash, the world already makes 2 billion tons of garbage yearly. With 50 billion people, that number could hit 37 billion tons daily, enough to build 1.5 Burj Khalifa towers every hour. Plastic waste would flood the oceans. We currently dump 400 million tons of plastic into nature yearly. But with 200 billion people, this could jump to 12 billion tons. Oceans might become so thick with plastic that you could walk on them. Old gadgets like phones and laptops would pile up. 2. If everyone used 300 phones in their lifetime, we'd have 2 trillion broken devices buried underground. Future humans might dig them up like dinosaur bones. But there's hope. Scientists are working on clever fixes. For example, let's now turn carbon dioxide, the gas we breathe out, into meat. Skyscrapers in cities like Tokyo might grow vegetables indoors, saving space and water. Clean energy ideas are popping up everywhere. Covering just 1% of deserts with solar panels could power the whole world. And floating machines in the ocean could clean plastic while making electricity. There are even special enzymes that eat plastic in hours instead of 500 years. Some companies build houses from mushroom roots. These homes grow in 5 days and don't harm the planet. You don't need to be a scientist to help. Small daily actions add up. Taking shorter showers, try finishing before sinning 3 songs, can save 50 liters of water each time. Fixing a leaky tap stops 11,000 liters of water from going to waste yearly. Saying no to plastic straws and bags makes a difference. 2. One reusable bag can replace 700 plastic bags in your lifetime. Recycling old phones and laptops is another easy win. One recycled phone saves enough energy to power a laptop for 2 days. Even eating 1 meatless meal a week helps. It saves as much water as 500 bathtubs full. Earth also has natural superpowers we can use. The Sahara Desert gets enough sunlight in 6 hours to power the world for a year. Wind energy could meet 20 times our current needs if we build more turbines. Ocean waves might supply 10% of the world's power by 2050. Plants and algae are nature's cleanup crew, absorbing harmful carbon dioxide. Protecting forests and planting trees gives these helpers room to work. Looking ahead, cities could transform. Imagine rooftops covered in gardens, roads made of solar panels, and buildings that grow food. oceans might recover, with machines removing plastic and fish swimming freely through clean water. People could live in balance with nature, using renewable energy and smart farming to avoid hunger and pollution. Living longer sounds amazing, but only if Earth can support it. The good news: we already have the tools to make this future possible. Every time you recycle a bottle, bite instead of drive, or turn off unused lights, you're helping. Small choices today decide whether Earth stays a welcoming home for the next 300 generations. Sources: United Nations, MIT. The Ocean Cleanup Project. Personal views only, not an official statement. See you next time.